Hello and welcome to our Instagram Live. I hope you're having a great day and I'm very excited to see you all joining us, whether you're watching live or the recording here on Instagram. Today, I'll be sharing some ideas for your journaling. We talked about that a few times, and I really hope you started journaling. It's such a fantastic way to really make some changes and improvements in your daily life. But today I will share some, ideas for prompts or maybe to know what you should write about and avoid that writer's block that many of us sometimes encounter, right? I know you agree with me. But before we start, let us know where you're watching from and if you are a Mana user. Maybe we know you. And while we wait for more people to join us, I will introduce myself. My name is Sabrina Cadini. I'm a holistic life coach and one of the coaches here at Mana, helping our users take control of the most valuable resource we have in the world. Do you know what that is? You should know by now because the app is just about that. It's time. Our app provides a system to help you track your time, set goals, and see your progress, and reflect on your accomplishments together with one-on-one coaching. And journaling, speaking of which, is also a feature in the app, and I will show you how to do it with a quick tutorial later in this live broadcast. All you have to do is download the app at mana.ai and then schedule a session with me or other coaches available to know more and start taking advantage of all the wonderful features we have to spend your time on what matters most. All right, so let's dive right into the session for today. I can't wait to share all these prompts. Well, I have probably a gazillion of them, but I think that in this session, I will be able to set you on the right path and have you start journaling in no time. So let's talk about things that you can journal about. And this is usually the first question that I get. I want to start journaling, but I don't know where to start. What should I write about, right? And one thing you can keep in mind is that there's no right or wrong to do it. You can really write anything you'd like. Don't think too much about it. Just let your thoughts flow and write whatever comes to your mind. Now, I know this might sound easier said than done, and if you still need some guidance, stay here and follow me because I have a lot of ideas. So first of all, if you decide to journal in the morning, you can use any of these prompts. What can I be grateful for today? Or what am I excited about today? Or what is most important to me right now? And these will help you set an intention for the day in front of you and maybe create micro goals, mini goals for yourself. If you are planning on journaling in the evening or maybe before going to bed, you can write about the following. What did I learn today? Or what happened today? Or also, how did I feel today? What decisions or choices did I make? And what happened as a result? These are all prompts that are excellent for a reflection, right? You can also use your journal to keep a diary of your daily life, which is very easy. Maybe you've done that when you were younger, and you can do the same. You can list random thoughts that come to your mind. You can write down your dreams. Or you can also reflect on things that you like about yourself or things that you would like to change about yourself. Again, very useful ideas, right? And one more thing, you can also thank people you love in your life and write down why. This is more like a gratitude prompt, right? To thank people who are around you and that you really, really appreciate. And you thank them for something, right? That they've done. Maybe they're supporting you during a difficult time, or maybe they're helping you while you are starting a new job, or maybe you have a new kid, a new baby, right? So try to find, again, people who are around you and are supporting you and write down why you are grateful for them. Now, you can also use your journal to write down negative thoughts and feelings, and this is very powerful. For instance, write down why you are avoiding something or procrastinating. And while you write, you might discover what's behind this decision during the reflection. Maybe there's something that is blocking your dreams and goals, and you may find a solution to move forward and take action. Or, see, I have so many ideas. I really hope you're taking notes today. You can write down why you feel anxious about something or even angry at someone. And when you put those negative feelings and thoughts on paper, you will see how they will lose intensity and urgency. And eventually, you will be able to see those thoughts coming and going, just passing by without interfering with your daily life, which is, I think, a great accomplishment. One thing that I always suggest my clients is to counterbalance their negative thoughts with positive ones. And let me tell you how. So basically, with every negative thought that comes to mind, you will write down 3 positive thoughts. And this will automatically put you in a positive mood and reduce stress or frustration, help you detach from negative situations, get unstuck, and put things in a different perspective. So see the pattern here? I mean, journaling can be so powerful to change things that are happening in your daily life. I would also suggest that you focus on questions and prompts that allow you to, number 1, see the changes you make as a person over time. And you can do so by writing about gratitude or things that you like or things that you do, for instance. Number 2, express yourself and deal with emotions to help you understand them better. By identifying and tracking negative thoughts or fears, you can recognize the triggers and learn ways to better control them. And number 3, you can learn from past experiences and track their progress to make changes as needed. So it's very important that you document your good and bad days to be more aware, identify a pattern, and see what and where you can improve. I've been journaling for years and I love it. Of course, you can see that, right? My enthusiasm for journaling. And in 2021, this year, I created a goal around journaling called 365 Words of Gratitude. Every night I write about 1 word related to what happened in the day. And let me tell you, it's pretty challenging because I have to come up with a different word every day. And I'm afraid I'm running out of options. But this exercise is helping me to think outside the box and be more creative. And since we're talking about journaling prompts, I would also like to recommend an author that I like. Her name is Maria Seal. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. She's my go-to resource when it comes to ideas for journaling for my clients. And she created the 52 Lists project. I'm showing you the book a few years ago. And then she came out with more lists for calm, for happiness, for bravery, and for togetherness. This is a great book because it has 52 lists, so 1 per week basically that you can use if everything else fails, right? You run out of options and prompts for journaling. And as you can see, the book is divided by seasons. So it has lists for the winter season, lists for the spring season, and then it has for the summer and the fall. So basically pretty much 1 list a week. And they range from list the things you want to make to list your top 20 mood boosting songs. I love that. Or list your greatest comforts, or maybe list the qualities you admire most in others. See, there's a wide range of ideas that I'm sure you will use to your advantage when you don't really know what to journal about. And they should give you plenty of ideas to start journaling if you haven't yet. And most importantly, stay consistent with your practice. Now, as you know, probably, Mana helps you track your time, reflect on it and achieve your goals better because you know how you're spending the time, right? And journaling is an integral part of that process because it can help you identify challenges or obstacles and allow you to understand situations more objectively and work on a plan to resolve them. Let me show you how you can journal in Mana. This is one of my favorite features in the app. I will switch the camera and show you my screen. Okay, so right now I'm showing you the reflection page. And as you can see, the reflection page shows me all the numbers. So I have a visual representation of the time that I'm spending every day, every week, every month, or even every year. And on this view, I can also see what happened week by week. And so they're listed side by side, and I can see the changes. I can see how many hours I spent for sleep, for breakfast, for lunch, for workout. See, I have a gazillion of elements that I use every time I track my time. And the way you journal in the app is on the reflection page, and you find a number or an element of your choice, and you click on the number. For instance, lunch. You just click on the number, and here you can fill out this page, assigning an emoji. So if you were very happy about that activity, you can just select the very happy emoji, but there's a wide range from very happy to sad or angry or dissatisfied. And then once you select the emoji, you can then leave some notes and record your thoughts, and then you click on journal and the journal entry will be recorded. Also, there's a beautiful graph that will show you the progress if you keep journaling about that particular element, which in this case is lunch. Let me show you what I'm doing with one of my goals. As you can see, the 365 words of gratitude that I mentioned earlier, which is pretty strong, 10 minutes every day. I'm so happy. And also my book writing, which is another goal. So as you can see, there are some colored squares here, and that shows shows my journal entries basically. So if I click on this was my last journal entry from last Sunday, which is when I usually reflect at the end of the week on the app. Let me click here so we remove the keyboard. As you can see, this is my journaling for the goal of book writing. And so last week I was very happy because I was able to write more than expected. It was more than 2 hours, so I was very happy. I should have left maybe some thoughts, but I didn't. But here I have the history of all my journaling that I've done almost every week. There were some good weeks, some not so good weeks with the yellow meh emoji, and some bad weeks with the red emoji when I was not able to write at all because of other things. Maybe they were busy weeks. But again, I left little journal entries for each week. And also the graph represents the progress. See, these are the good weeks with the green dots, and these are the 2 bad weeks, June 7th and May 10th. Those were weeks where I didn't do so good. But again, it's a great way to see the progress and see where you can change the route and allocate more time for other things that matter the most or the least. So I really hope that little tutorial convinced you to download the app, because this is such a great way to really understand where your time is going and make the necessary changes. Because when you improve the way you spend your time, you improve the way you spend and live your life. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions regarding today's topic. So journaling prompts, if you would like any other ideas regarding that, or maybe if you have questions about the app, I'm here to help. So I'll wait for a few seconds while you type your questions in the comment box. And in the meantime, I would like to remind you that we're here on Instagram. We provide content every couple of weeks here on Instagram, but we're also very active on Twitter. We are on LinkedIn, so make sure that you follow us at Mana Hours on LinkedIn, on Twitter and on Instagram. And on LinkedIn, we are at mana.ai. So make sure if you're on social media, let's connect and stay in touch. Also, don't forget to download the app at mana.ai so you can take a look at the wonderful features that we have to offer, and then schedule an onboarding session with me or one of the coaches available so we can tell you everything about the app. We can share tips and strategies on how you can spend your time better and how to create and achieve fantastic goals for your personal and professional life. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. It's always great to chat with you here on Instagram. I will see you in a couple of weeks where I will share tips and techniques to maximize productivity at work, both working from home and in person. So I know that you don't want to miss that. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.